So I'm currently on the Modern Beta server. I joined the server back in late June of 2024, about a month or two after it launched. And I just want to give a quick tour of my town on it, as I've made a few buildings. It's not as big as some other towns, but I just wanted to show off what I've made. Button, and we're off. I found the server primarily through a Reddit thread that was talking about a Minecraft server that was on the latest version of Minecraft that was hosting an emulated beta server. And I thought that was a really cool concept, so I wanted to try it out. Unfortunately, that junction's not working correctly, so we'll just have to skip it. But yeah, I created Lakeside. It's a town that's very close to spawn. It's nothing really special, it's just a town you would cross when you're trying to like go out. The town's very close to spawn because, you know, I founded it so early, which means it's only about almost 1,000 blocks away from spawn. It's compared to other towns, it's very close. It can easily be accessed by rail. So originally my town wasn't connected by rail. It was just, you just had to walk there or use a boat. But I dug this entire tunnel, this giant 3x3 tunnel, just to get a railway from spawn because I didn't want to walk or use the nether. And I think it's nice. It has going and outgoing tracks, even though it's probably the least busy rail on the server. But yeah, once we take the rail, then we're here. So this is the introductory sign, welcome to Lakeside, invite only. It's just kind of my solo town that I play on. So right here is my cactus farm. It's got 4 levels and it just automatically generates cactus. Button, you can go in here. And the AFK platform is just right here. You can see it's already generating some cactus. But yeah, nothing too impressive down here. It's not really furnished. Moving on to the left, we got the Lakeside Lodge. This is just a lodge I created using like some spruce wood and a half timber frame. Cobblestone roof, cobblestone and stone foundation. In the lobby room we can see we got a couch, TV, coffee table, some tables and chairs, a nice potted plant, bookshelf. This is supposed to be a very welcoming place. It's kind of supposed to just be a lodge where if someone were to stumble upon this town and needed a place to stay for the night, they could just stay here. So we got 4 rooms, you know, they're furnished, nothing too fancy in them, just some rooms with some beds, furnace crafting table, the unbeatable combo. There's nothing really in the attic. Also, it's just kind of some dormers on the roof to give it some extra style. Right across the street from the lodge, we got the Lakeside General Store. I'm selling some stuff here, nothing too fancy, just some mushroom stew, some wool, some brown wool, some mossy stone, some cactus, obviously, because I have that farm. You can get some natural pink wool if you want. There's also more upstairs, also not really, because I'm not actually selling anything more upstairs. Moving on, we'll take a right here for now. As you can see from the left, we have the giant Lakeside Church. This was a church I built. I think it was the 3rd building I built while making this town. See the Lakeside Church. And also this sign featured in Modern Beta Mondays #2.
Last but not least, with the last second submission, EXO made this Lakeside Church, which is just absolutely beautiful. This has definitely got to be a build theme in the future.
Yeah, inside the church we got some pews, we got this stand, this altar, kind of this podium you can talk from. Down here is also just some sugarcane farm I never use, and also my sand dupers over there. Coming out of this pit and back onto the path, I got my nether portal right here. It's just a little platform with some netherite coming out as if the nether's sprawling from the portal. Underneath the nether portal we got this little doggy house kind of. From the sign, India Tech Support, who is a user on the server, told me to build a doghouse here 3 months ago. Obviously, probably built this more than 3 months ago, so add on to that. So here you go. It's not even my dog. I don't know why it's here. Yeah, it's not my dog. It's someone else's dog. So I'm not really sure how the dog got there, but that's, yeah, I made that doghouse for them. To the right, we just have this mine entrance. So down here is just kind of like this furnace area with the minecart track to the mines. Giant mined area down there. That's where I get all my cobblestone. And even secret lever. But if you want to figure out what's behind there, you have to go figure it out yourself. And if we just double back and go up here, There's also a little house above the mine. Nothing fancy in here, just a bed, furnace, crafting table. I guess just another temporary housing spot. Going up this path, we got the observatory. It's all the way on top of the hill, so you can get the best look at the moon. Now, the best view from the observatory is right when night is starting, because the observatory is actually pointed at the moon. So if you were to look through the lens right when night starts, you can actually see the moon through the lens, which I think is a cool touch. But looking out from just the balcony, you get a nice view of everything around. You can see more of all the other builds I've created. You get a nice view of the church, a nice view of some of my neighbors. Got this giant building up ahead and this cool arena, some more houses, and also my neighbor down there. But from the balcony right here, you can see my house, and we'll go check that out next. So moving on this path, we got the entrance to my house, and as you can see, it's dated June 21st, 2024. That is pretty much when I joined the server, maybe a day after I joined the server, but this is the first building I made right on this nice little sort of plateau area. It's a nice platform that overlooks the lake, what's left of it anyway. This lake used to be a lot bigger, hence the name Lakeside. That's why the town is called Lakeside, but a lot of people have built some stuff around the lake. This giant artificial landmass and a pool. Someone made a pool inside a lake. Not sure why you'd do that, but to prevent any more of the lake being covered, I did put some buoys around just to let people know, like, hey, please stop covering up the lake. And also, if you couldn't tell, I have my Good Morning USA flag right here. Inside, we got like my blocks chest, we got my item chest, got my hastily made construction chest, my food chest, there's my dog, my furnaces, there's my jukebox, this is my redstone chest. Moving upstairs, we just got some other chests. This is like my cobblestone chest. I think this is my dirt chest. No, this is my dirt chest. And this is like my sand netherrack chest. This is also my rares chest. Also, again, please don't steal. I need that stuff. Here's my laptop, so whenever I want to like work on a video, I'll just make a video from here. My bed, so whenever I gotta sleep, I'll just sleep right here. My nightstand, my cake. I didn't put this sign here, someone just put this here. I have home intruders a lot. Yeah, that's my humble abode. So now moving past everything I've already shown, we'll move on to the other stuff that's past the church. So right over here we got this other house I've made. Kind of an interesting design. It's just a regular like stone foundation with like a half timber frame, except it's got like this little tower next to it as well. So yeah, you can get a view of the tower right here on this bridge that I didn't make. Again, I got some neighbors. This is the unofficial Lakeside gravel bridge that I didn't make, but I mean, you know, free bridge. Oh yeah, right here, I forgot to mention, this is my lighthouse. I would definitely do over this design if I could, but I'm just too lazy to redo it. But I mean, it gets the job done. I think if someone saw this, they would know it's a lighthouse. And right next to the lighthouse, we got some beach chairs to just relax on the beach. I also forgot to mention this house is unfinished. Haven't really gotten around to finishing it. Maybe I will one day. But moving along this bridge, we got the Lakeside Castle with this big front entrance that I made and some flags for Lakeside. Unfortunately, you can kind of see this this castle is unfinished, because I did make it into a mountain. Probably not the best idea. As you can see, I have to excavate a lot of it, which takes a lot of time. But the general exterior of the castle is somewhat finished, I would say. Finished enough. If you couldn't tell, I really enjoy exterior work, not much interior work, but you can't really finish a build until the interior is done as well. Up here would kind of just be the master bedroom, or just like the master headquarters of the castle. You get a nice view from all the other stuff around Lakeside. And if we move over to this tower, we can see just in the distance some trees covering it. That is the Temple of Notch over there. I am situated right next to the Temple of Notch, which is pretty cool. It's like having a tourist attraction right next to your town. Yeah, that's the gist of my town. Pretty much just wanted to show off everything I've created so far on the Modern Beta server, even if it has been months since I've created it. If you enjoyed what you saw, I'd appreciate a like. And to finish off the video, I'll just give an overlook of Lakeside as it rains at night.